Who wants it?
Alright, we got Maine Facts. Is that the official name you want to be known as?
Maine Facts the Genie.
Maine Facts the Genie.
Yeah, in the building.
Alright, tell us about this tournament and what it means to you.
Oh, this tournament means a lot to me. We've been running the last 13 years. We started in 2011 with my uncle Jermaine Brown and my close friend Robert Cornish. They started the tournament together in 2011. Due to my uncle passing away in 2014, I stepped up to the plate and I took it over with me and my close friend Robert Cornish Cat. That's what we call him. We took over the tournament and kept it going at Maine name and kept it alive since 2014 to now, 2024.
And you are the announcer now, and I believe you mentioned that your uncle is the one that really got you started on being an announcer.
He did. My uncle really got me started doing the commentating stuff, as he was like coach around the city, always had basketball games, and he used to commentate the tournament when he started the tournament. So he was always a commentator. Even back in the days in Farragut, we used to have the top 40 tournament, and Maine used to have the blowhorn, and he used to commentate like that. So around like 2012, he used to have a lot of games like all around the city, like Juice, New Heights, Starlight City. So one day he just gave me the mic. He was like, yo, you gotta commentate this game. I gotta go, I gotta leave, I gotta coach my game. He just gave me the mic, and I just started going from there since 2012. Word, and it just used to be me and him doing the mic at the games. And he passed in 2014, and I just kept it going in his name.
So you were really just thrown into the fire. How was that experience? What was going through your mind one day?
I was really like thrown into the fire that day, and I really put it on my back, and I was proud of myself because I did a good job, and people was telling me that I did good. And I always watched him, and I was always next to the table when he used to commentate, so I picked up tips from him, how to control the crowd, how to say certain stuff, how to get the crowd into it. So my Uncle Maine taught me a lot. That was my mentor, my role model. So yeah.
What do you think is the most important role or attribute or thing that you need to do as an announcer?
The most important thing as an announcer is get to know like your crowd, get to know your environment, get to know who's in your tournament, the players, and your energy. Your energy is a big thing too. You gotta have big energy, high energy. You gotta keep the crowd going. You gotta keep the players going. You gotta make the players go harder. Some of the players tell me like, yo, I love when you commentate, because every time you on the mic, you make me go harder. As soon as I hear your voice, you pump me up, and I like when I hear that, because that's what I do. I'm a big energy person, and that's just me, just being myself.
And people that aren't from New York that might not understand, they might just think this is just a basketball game or just a basketball tournament. What does this tournament mean to the community? Oh, this tournament means a lot to the community, because even before like my uncle started doing this tournament, they had a tournament called Top 40 that was all about the Farragut community. They used to have a draft, used to draft players from out the community. So once that ended, my uncle and Cat, Robert Cornish, the commissioner of the tournament now, they took it over in 2011. They started doing their own tournament. So it's a real big part of the community. We got something to do for the kids, everybody, all the people out here come to the games, keep them off the streets, keep them happy, keep them doing something. So it's a real big effect on the community. We got Farragut, we got Fort Greene, we got the whole downtown popping out. Even the whole city be popping out sometimes, all different boroughs. So we just keeping it pushing, 13 years strong. I'm proud of my team. We ain't really have no sponsors to really help us, just like hood sponsors, nothing like really legit, like Adidas, Nikes, or Reebok, anything like that. But we kept it going out the love of our hearts. We pull out money out our pockets to keep this going right here, the stuff we doing. So we just keeping it going for Maine. Rest in peace, Maine. Because Maine did a lot. Maine did a lot for these kids. He was a great coach. He used to knock on kids' door, taking the tournaments, get them out the hood, taking the workouts. Maine did a lot, so that's why we keep it going. This is really for Maine, because Maine was a great coach and he had that passion. So we got to keep his name alive, because he died too young. Anything else about the tournament you want to mention?
Yeah, I want to mention a few more things about the tournament. I just want to shout out my whole staff, DJ Roy Boy, Commissioner Cat, the First Lady Shania. I want to shout out myself, the Genie, Black Jesus, the Genie, Maine Facts. I want to shout out my head of maintenance, my boy Grandpa. This is day one people I'm shouting out. We've been doing this 13 years strong, just keeping it together in Maine name. So the people I'm shouting out right now, they played the big part. Shout out to Aunt Tony, shout out to everybody, man. Maine Event. Yeah, shout out to my bro Bling, man. He played the big part. He used to do the camera for us, maintenance, everything. Big shout out to Bling too. Can't forget my bro.